welcome, genties and ladlemen. It is in fact your boy, Draw, for Death Metal here, and welcome to episode 44 of the Cracking the Shell podcast, where we go behind the scenes with all the blast beats and stupid noises of all the cool people in the Glasgow and wider Scottish and UK metal scenes. And today I am honoured and grateful to be popping the cherry of teeth everywhere. Gentlemen, how are we doing?
Yeah, good.
Very
Once we got the technical difficulties organized, we're finally here. We're finally doing it.
Yeah.
So before we get started with everything that's happening now, and I'm sure all the fun goodness to come in the future, I'd like to turn back the clock a little bit and find out just how did we get here? Not in the metaphysical sense, but in the how did Teeth Everywhere get started? How did all of you guys meet? How did all you meet? And then all your different projects and stuff in the past, all that kind of boring icebreaker shit.
Sure. So I started it as a sort of bedroom thing just to see what would happen. So, most of us, not including the Baron over here, we're all in our 30s. We were all we've all been through this and done it all before. And it was kind of a chance for another go round for me. So I started it just kind of towards the end of last year. The goal being to see if I could get some guys to come and do this shit as well, and here we are. But like most of us kind of know each other or of each other from before. So I played years ago in a band called Psychoanalysis, who an alumni of also is Chris from Party Cannon.
Indeed.
So, played with him for a long time. Higgy was in Scordatura, who we played with probably every other month at one point back then. Owen is toured all over the place with various bands. I'll let him talk about all that. And then Ryan's the Bairn, and we saw him making his silly noises online, and I was kind of like, yeah, let's get that guy. So, yeah.
Let's get him. Yeah. So, and what have you been? What you been in? What you been up to?
So I've been kind of doing a whole bunch of different things. To be fair, band-wise, drumming-wise, I was in a band called Sectioned, and that was like from later high school, kind of through college and kind of into university and things. That's kind of like a more of a weird kind of hardcore kind of bizarre kind of project, to be fair. But that had Ped from Frontier, and he wrote all that kind of stuff. So that's basically when I kind of knew him, and then with his side project Frontier, Chad from the States got in touch, and then that happened, and then we were invited to play a festival. So Ped was like, "Yeah, let's go and put a stage show together," kind of thing. And that was the start of actually Frontier being an actual band, and then that really quickly took the main lane. So went around Europe and all that kind of stuff, and it was really, really cool. Not exactly my type of music, but it was quite interesting to try and work out what Ped had programmed on the drums, because he did everything and he still does everything. So yeah, it was cool. And then in terms of like the Scottish scene, I've back in the day I did a lot of production for a few different bands like from all over, but that would mean that I would be making inquiries to other bands and stuff. So I had a studio called Time Track Audio. It's no longer running, to be fair, but it was cool. We did a lot of interesting kind of heavy beatdown deathcore stuff, and yeah, had the chance to work with a lot of bands from all over the States, all over the world. Sorry, but yeah, apart from that, really did some touring stuff, session stuff.
Nation Master.
Oh yeah, and Beisha Master as well. We've got this. So me and my best mate Rory, we had, and we still do have a joke deathcore project called Beisha Master, masturbation, but the other way around. And it's just stupid heavy, really funny, and just two of us. So that's that. Yeah. So yeah.
Actually sounds right up my street. I love jokey deathcore and over the top hilarious nonsense. That sounds like my cup of tea. I'll need to give that a go. Is there anything released, or is it just kind of everything's in the archives,
Well,
just kind of
there's about 100 million different things that haven't released. But also, I can send you a folder which contains all of the unreleased stuff. So yeah,
Ooh, very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice indeed. So now that we've found the origin story, how did all of you kind of get together? How did Gavin foray through the DMs and find all of you?
Oh, well, it just kind of happened. It was one of these things that, I've been in a few projects that didn't go anywhere. And
Mhm.
the main thing, and if you've ever tried to do it yourself, the main difficulty, the stumbling block that you always find is finding a drummer. And yeah, I was literally, looking through Instagram one day,
Oi,
get a
sorry, this
DM.
is the unofficial cracking the shell co-hosts over there. So
Ah,
Excellent.
love
very
it.
yappy. So
You don't give him a
oi,
clap.
Ah.
it's the washing machine. There you go. Such hard-hitting journalism from these guys.
Oh,
That's why they're not on often, because otherwise they'll take over me, and then I'll need to replace myself with dogs. Beats being replaced by into artificial intelligence, so I'll take that. Anyway, yeah. So obviously, not everybody wants to drum. Everybody wants to be in a band, but not
Yeah.
everybody wants to do the hard bit and be the drummer. Especially when
ah.
you've got the guitarist programming shit that you're just like, I can't play that. I'm not an octopus.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, Owen wants to play the drums, and he reached out just to say something nice on Instagram, and I was kind of like, "You appear to be in Scotland, and the rest is history." And then with Ryan, so Ryan also does vocals in a band called Feral Ghoul.
Hmm.
I'd seen some of their videos, and I was just kind of like, let's see if he's interested in doing the whole double duty thing and coming over and doing his thing. And then Higgy, as I say, we played together tons of times, probably 15 years ago or so. We saw each other for the first time at Peeling Flesh
Yeah,
last year in Glasgow. And even then, I was kind of having the ideas of stuff, and I was kind of like, wonder if he'd be interested in this. But then again, a couple of months later, he reached out and just asked if we wanted another guitarist to come and jam along. So yeah, it just kind of all fell into place, and I think it's a good sign.
I would say so. And everything that I've seen from the clips on Instagram, as well as your incredible search for a vocalist with make sure you have never been left at a gas station upstate New
Yeah.
York. Which that is the question. Have any of you been left at a gas station in upstate New York?
No,
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 never been.
not yet.
Not yet. Well,
yeah.
normally it's not the drummer that does it. Usually it's the vocalist. I
Yeah.
coined this term on my podcast a little while ago. It's called the Palmieri effect, where basically everybody leaves except the vocalist because he's a cunt. Also known as the Tim Lambesis effect or the Kyle Rasmussen effect, because nose beers, drink actual beers, not nose beers.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
I
That's
still think that's hilarious. We had a few too many nose beers, and then next thing you know, he's stranded in bumfuck New York, and everybody's left. I still think that's hilarious. It's terrible, but it's hilarious. So,
Yeah.
but hopefully we won't have to worry about any of you being left at some random service station down in Nottingham.
No. I got stuck at one in Montrose once
Oh,
after the
really?
gig. Ran out of petrol trying to get home from Aberdeen.
Amazing.
It's a good night, yeah.
Alright.
Well, at least you didn't get dumped there by everybody else, and then
No,
they
no,
fucked
don't
off
come.
and left you.
We
How would you
got
have survived on knockoff Monster and out of date M&S sandwiches? There you go. There's the lyrics for the next song. But speaking of the next song, you've also been putting out some snippets, cooking up some new to follow up. They don't talk about bazookas anymore. How are things going with the cookage, as it were?
Yeah, well, there is a new song that will be coming soon, very soon.
This
It's
is a soon TM. It's like Blizzard. It's the
Yeah.
no,
soon
no,
TM.
it's literally a matter of days.
Yeah.
We're still doing everything DIY ourselves at the minute, so the new song has been uploaded to distribution, and then it takes however long it takes for it to show up on Spotify and all that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So literally in a few days, we should be seeing a new song appear, which will be called Two Step brackets verification. and it's
Yeah.
lyrically, Ryan can tell you about the lyrics, but
There's lyrics?
There are
There
lyrics.
is.
There are lyrics. Yeah, not all the way through, but there's some. But yeah,
One word, and then the rest of it's just.
precisely.
He's cosplaying Chris Barnes. Anybody hear that new 6 Feet Under song? I'm kind of disappointed there's no.
Yeah,
No.
I've not heard it yet though.
No.
It's actually not terrible, which is the highest compliment I can give 6 Feet Under the last 10 years. It's not
Nice.
terrible.
Nice.
That's it. It doesn't get any nicer. It's just, it's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
It is asshole.
It exists.
So how have you found kind of joining this established act and then kind of having your own input, Ryan?
I'm the wrong person to ask questions.
Yeah, you're only the one that does all the talking on stage, you know.
Nah.
Well, how easy has it been to kind of gel together with writing, going from a one-man bedroom project to essentially a full band? How has it been kind of creative input wise and writing and all that stuff?
It's quite fun. I like slam. It's what I've been listening to for the past, probably nearly 10 years. So
Nice.
it's just the sort of thing that I like doing. I'm happy to do it.
There you go. We like it nice and simple because that's what slam should be, nice and simple. It's kind of hilarious that you, Gavin, going from psychoanalysis to slam. Just
Literally, part of my
like
plan,
that kind of that peak and then just
yeah. I was literally just like, why play shit that's really hard when you can do stuff that's easy and get as good of a sort of reaction? So yeah, entirely.
yeah,
Just
I mean, I
hate
love
my-
it. Bazookas was incredible, and the production on it really amazing as well for slam. Because usually either it sounds really polished or it sounds like you recorded it in like an old Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
So you've hit a really nice balance between it sounding human, but it not sounding like, robots. I'm not a music journalist. I just kind of sit here and yap and I wonder why people listen, which I suppose is the same thing with slam. We just go, why do people like this? But we like it and I love it. And I have to thank Peeling Flesh for reinvigorating my love for slam, as I'm sure it is for everybody else.
100%, yeah.
Flesh, my goodness.
They are the goats.
Main G's, man.
It's
Yeah.
so good live, man. So good live.
Easily the tightest and hardest live band I've seen. Hands down.
Would agree.
Very few things have came close, to be honest. And the day they come back for a headliner, I feel like they could sell out the garage. I don't know why. I just feel like I think they could sell out the garage.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Definitely sell out Slay by themselves, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Imagine cramming them in like that wee tiny room at the back where they usually keep all the merch. Imagine cramming them in there.
Yeah, that would
I
be.
think the walls would just come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, two-step verification will be out in a matter of days. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded per se. I'm going to aim to get it out probably Monday or Tuesday, and then that new song will be out. What's kind of the next steps after that?
Yeah, so this is a world exclusive for you. So EP coming. Again, we're thinking probably June. EP is going to be called Unsupervised Nonsense. Which fits the bill.
Love it.
We've got some actually quite mind-blowingly impressive featuring artists that literally people that everyone's going to know, which we're impressed with. So we're going to keep that under wraps just now about who they are. But trust us, you'll know them.
Yeah.
And we're going to drop that in the summer, so we say probably around about June, and then it's going to be gigs as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you would absolutely love to play with? Like you would sell your firstborn to play with?
Peeling Flesh.
Feeling flesh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
One hundred
well,
percent.
Still the firstborn, to be fair, because I've only got one.
I mean, you can just go and steal one. Just go in the street, just grab a baby, and be like, "Here you go."
got to say Party Cannon as well, because
Yeah.
they're good mates.
Aye.
I played in the band with Chris for a long time. Piggy was in Agonised Deformity with Mike. So
McLaughlin, aye. So we played a bunch of gigs kind of in the Party Cannon's early days, just up and down the UK. It was some of the most fun times I've ever had in my life. Always kind of think very highly of all the guys in Party Cannon, so that would be pretty cool if we could play some more shows together. Since like my last time playing with Party Cannon, they've really flourished and became something quite special and quite big in the kind of metal scene as a whole. They've done tremendously well. So I think getting to play some more gigs with them would be a pretty cool full circle moment, man.
I think it'd be really cool, and it is really cool to see how far they've come, even in just the last 4 years. It is mental how far they've went.
Stuff that they're doing now, like having have you seen the whole Nintendo 64 thing that they're doing?
Oh yeah, I love that. I don't
cool.
own a Nintendo 64, but I kind of want to get one.
I
Just
want just to like you would like it's so cool the stuff that they're doing. I think also musically, like nobody really see their latest album. It's fucking brilliant, man. Like
It is.
and it's like the songs are so technical, like as well. Like it's like everybody that plays an instrument and Daryl is now doing vocals as well, just doing it so well, man. And it's their songs are awesome. Like really good, man. I think like you listen to the first album to the last album, and
Oh no,
like
yeah, definitely. The production's gotten better as well.
Yeah.
aye. It's just everything is just tightening up, and it's been cool to see. It's been cool to watch, man. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do in the future as well.
Yeah, I mean they've got subjected to a partying coming out in a few days from when this will be uploaded, and then who knows what's going to happen after that? Up next, we'll get like their next album on a laserdisc or something, or on the back of some random like old Blockbuster modem or some shit, or they'll just
Aye.
reopen Blockbuster. Who knows? That could be the thing. Is that the debut Teeth Everywhere EP? It just comes out on like a fucking Atari. We could
Yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, Bailey's the guy to talk to. be
Yeah.
fair. I mean, he just makes
Bailey
those-
is also the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the guy that just makes that kind of stuff happen. So yeah, anyone needing stuff done on N64, speak
Aye.
to Bailey from Party
Big
Camp.
ups to Big Bailey.
Yeah, man.
Big Bailey. I like how
Yeah.
most of this episode has just been glazing. I'm here for it though. We've glazed Peeling Flesh, we've glazed Party Cannon, Bailey.
Bailey deserves it though, man. He's like one of the
He
nicest
does.
guys that you'll ever meet. Definitely deserves it.
100%. You've also glazed my dogs, who are again over there. Where are they? There they go. They're not bothered anymore. They were, but now they're like, oh, he's just yapping again. All right. Nap time. And fair enough, frankly. That's usually how most people respond to my yapping. But it's really cool to see that everything's coming together. We've got a lot more stupid goodness on the way. Is there anything else that you want to...
I think that's maybe worth pointing out
Yeah,
as well,
EP
man.
artwork, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because pretty cool. Like anybody that's Scottish and been in Glasgow City Centre will have a wee chuckle at it, like. It's pretty interesting. I don't know, will you see it in the next release?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's on the when this single drops, it has a kind of a little bit modified version of the EP artwork, but yes, I'll describe it as at first glance it looks like a sort of typical apocalyptic scene, but then the more you look at it, there's more little Easter eggs and stuff hiding in there.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I'm pretty chuffed with that work, man. Pretty chuffed.
I'm looking forward to hearing it. And of course, with new music, new artwork, comes new merchandise. Has there ever been a merchandise item that you would love to make that's just stupid and fucking off the wall?
Socks.
Everybody needs
Thong.
socks, man.
A man thong.
Oh.
Put the name where the cock goes.
A wee jacket for your dog.
Thanks. I'd make them wear Teeth Everywhere dog jackets. Absolutely. We could make that
I
happen.
don't care if he's done that yet. Like, let's make some
Yeah.
merch, some dog merch.
Dog
Why
merch.
not?
I think the only person that's made like Doug merch is like John Davis from Korn, because he has Freak on a Leash, because that's excellent marketing. And they've got like dog leashes and collars and shit. And I'm like, well, I mean, that just kind of has to happen in it. It's in the name.
Of course.
Aye. That's
Up
it.
next, Teeth Everywhere Retainers. There you go.
Aye.
One brand.
Get
That's
you a nice pair
coming
of
soon.
sunglasses.
Huh?
Get you a nice pair of sunglasses for doing your podcast. You know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know.
Doesn't know.
Oh,
I do need to get new ones. These are like scratch the fuck. I got these for like
Keep it
a
red,
tenner
keep it-
on Amazon.
Next time they pay-
Teeth Everywhere Pit Vipers. There you go. You do that, I'll be the first one to buy it.
Awesome.
Get them for like a tenner on Amazon, and now I can't even buy them because I tried to look the other day for them, and they're just gone. And I'm going, well, shit. There goes my whole thing. Outside of being bald, and I can't really do that. Like, you know,
I mean, you can.
there you go.
You can.
Oh, there you go.
That's fine.
My thing with
Who needs hair? We don't need hair.
Spider-Man glasses, but I broke them.
Oh,
Oh,
You can't buy them anymore. They
it's like
stopped
hardcore
them.
Keaton. You would wear the
Similar to that.
the silly wee ones.
No,
Yeah.
no.
but exactly. You need to get the stage
And
outfits
once then I
going.
had
We need
like
somebody in a
people.
banana costume.
Oh.
We need somebody in like that weird inflatable dinosaur in. Somebody with a cock. You know.
Like drums in an inflatable dinosaur, I think would be quite a challenge, but yeah, I'll give it a bash.
I think you
I
can
think
do
you
it,
could do it. The tempo would have to be quartered, but I think you could do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Do it
but you
for
heard it here
fun.
first. We've got Teeth Everywhere retainers and butt plugs coming soon with the new EP.
Wow.
Yeah,
Love it.
and Doug jacket.
The list doesn't stop there, by the way.
Also, I will say the jumper that I'm wearing, this does have something to do with the conversation because band Vast Slug, they're based down in Norwich, and they do some pretty wild merch. They've done butt plugs, so yeah, it's
I
actually
believe
quite.
it.
Have a look at their merch store and see what kind of things can we do here. But yeah, they're very very creative with their merch. For sure.
At this stage,
They've done it, but maybe. Yes.
At this stage, I think like would probably be quite willing to take requests. So like, if you want,
There you
some-
go. I'll have everything linked below for all the Teeth Everywhere socials. Be sure to blow up their DMs with requests for like retainers, string, dildos,
everywhere pen.
Yeah.
nipple clamps, EpiPens, you know, just any random item you can think of. Just be sure to blow up their DMs and tell them it's from me. Don't, because that's
Yes.
harassment. We don't condone harassment unless it's funny. Unless it's funny, then don't do it.
That's it.
That's just slam in a nutshell, right?
That's just slam, right? That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
if it's funny, you do it. Simple.
Exactly.
If it doesn't make you laugh, it's no good laugh.
Exactly. That's actually. I remember I was listening to Nick Nocturnal's interview with D from Peeling Flesh, and he's like, the way they figure out how their bass drops are loud enough is just their sound guy starts laughing.
Yeah.
Well,
I like that. I like that, man.
And I think that's the way that it should be. If your bass drops aren't making somebody laugh, they're not loud enough.
Correct.
Aye, no, that's it. That's it.
How many is in the new song?
12.
12.
12? That's rookie numbers. Got to pump that up to at least 69, right?
Although I
it's our
do
second release. Give us
yeah,
time.
we were kind of shooting.
Yeah, there you go. There's the full-length album. It's literally an hour and 30 minutes of just bass drops.
There's a fine line between like slam and hardstyle, you know.
I don't know. I think the Browning do it. Oh no, wait, that's deathcore.
Well,
But-
aye, that's
They
it.
do, to be fair.
Can you imagine Scooter with some slam guitar?
Aye, man.
Oh,
Some show tech and noisemakers. Just like...
I think that'd be great. I'd love to hear slam. I'd like to hear fucking slam guitars with hardstyle. That'd be amazing.
Aye, like, remakes
go.
Remakes of all the Scooter songs, but with like the vocalist for Peeling Flesh doing all the vocals, man, that would be sick.
I'm sure that's what they're cooking next because I know that they are working on their next release,
I really hope
and I can't wait for that. I cannot wait. But while we're here, is there anything else that you guys want to announce, shamelessly plug, give little teasers? Obviously, don't take your clothes off because it's not that kind of podcast, but you know.
Aye, I suppose.
Yeah, there you go. We need a bassist. So if you can play guitar on easy mode, then make sure to hit up their DMs.
If you're up for it, man.
It's ultra easy mode because it's slam.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even need all 4 strings. You just need one.
Don't even need a bass. I can give you one, man. Like, you know, as long as you
See, exactly. As long as you live in the
Scottish.
Scottish Central Belt, aren't a nonce, and not a cunt, then there you go. You, congratulations, you can be a bassist in a slam band.
That's it. That's
yeah.
it.
Very much.
Don't even need to have to be able to play the bass.
Yeah, just
long as you look good trying.
Yeah, just hold it. We'll not plug it in. We'll just have it in a backing track, and you can just stand there like this.
I'll do
Pretty
it.
much.
It's going to get programmed
Hey,
anyway.
man. Yeah.
I think that'd be. I think that I should do that. There you go. I'll be your new bassist. Can I play? No. Have I done anything to do with a band? No. Perfect. Perfect. You're in. Just don't get like allegations or
You've got the job.
It's literally that easy. But yeah, if you want it genuinely, if you guys can play bass mostly and you think you can do it, hopefully, then make sure to hit up their DMs. And who knows, there might actually be a 5-piece, which means less 1 pences for you to take away because it's all being divided up.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be able to buy a Fredo. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
These days, probably no.
Let's not push the boat too far here.
Yeah, maybe you'll get like one of those knockoff Fredos, the Frodo.
Aye.
The Baggins.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Baggins. There you go. You too can earn Baggins while playing with teeth everywhere.
Plastic Baggins.
One blue band biscuit.
To be fair, a Blue Ribband's good. It's not like
That
the
is
best
alright, though.
biscuit, but it's if somebody said you want a Blue Ribband, I wouldn't be like, no.
There's like two things that like you would find in like your grandparents' house, and it would always be blue band and a walnut whip. And that's like two
It
of
was
the
always
best.
Blue Ribbons with like my granddad. He would have a wee tray on the side of his bed, and it was just filled with Blue Ribbons, custard creams, Tunnocks tea cakes. I doubt he actually ate any of them, but they were there, and I'd just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a Blue Ribbon now."
That's exactly why they were there.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's exactly what needed to be done.
Yeah, absolutely. But what is? Well, seeing as we're on the talk of biscuits anyway, what is the best British biscuit?
Digestive.
Nah, you've got
Chocolate
to
digestive.
Chocolate hobnob.
Nah.
Chocolate hobnob.
Tunnocks caramel log.
Oh, that's up there.
Yep.
That is
Yeah.
tough. I want
Aye.
biscuits, and there's none in the house. Sag times. I might just need to eat the dogs. There's no biscuits in the house.
But yeah, no, I think it's caramel wafers are generally awesome, and obviously they are, of course, a Scottish company. But yeah, it's just chocolate digestives.
I do love a
Hobnobs.
chocolate digestive.
No, the hobnobs they just nah.
See if you go to
No, it's just no.
if you go to Aldi and get their version of a chocolate hobnob, it's just called a chocolate oatie. It is dynamite, like proper
go.
good, man.
Sound like the guy that wraps things
a
with
pound
cheesy
then.
wraps. Oh, it's dynamite, mate. But aye, yeah.
Aye, get yourself Aldi packet of chocolate
Yeah,
oaties, man.
it's fucking great.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored. But if you guys could be sponsored by any company,
Aldi.
Aldi. Aldi, if for some reason anybody high up at Aldi is watching this, give these guys free like messages for life or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's free clays too.
No?
You see now these clays? Lidl's clays.
Aye.
Awesome.
Nah, the Aldi's is where it's at, man. Forget Lidl. Forget Lidl.
Oh, for God's sake. There's the fight. Up next, we need like a tournament style bracket with all the British supermarkets. Which one's going to win?
Aldi.
Aldi.
Will win.
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%. There's no doubt.
With the cost of living, Aldi will absolutely smack everyone else, like, hands down, for sure.
Marks and
Waitrose, get
Spencer's
a
and
bit.
Sainsbury's
Nah,
just
get a
good
bit.
they exist.
Nah, get a bit.
They're too expensive.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Marks and Spencer's especially, Jesus Christ. I feel like if I walk in there, I'm just going to have everybody look at me like, ew, you commoner.
Well, it's like £14 for a meal deal. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, fuck right off.
But no, wait, it's not. You're not even getting a whole ass meal. It's still the same sandwich and a pack of crisps, and it's like 5 times the price of Tesco.
Shopping for that at Aldi.
It's the same shit sandwich
Yeah,
plus and a juice. Like, it's just garbage.
but where does the best meal deal though?
I would say Tesco smoked bacon and chicken mayonnaise sandwich, cheese and onion crisps, and a Lucozade.
I'm actually going to get to the
Best.
co-op.
Ooh, ooh.
He's coming out of left field with the co-op here, man.
What sandwich then?
No, you're a sandwich. It's the chicken Caesar salad. Fucking awesome.
I do love a nice Caesar salad, to be fair. I had one for lunch today. It was amazing.
Nah,
Right.
fair enough. What crisps though?
I'll go for the brownie.
Yeah.
Brownie and a monster.
Well, there you go. You're just robbing the shop, basically.
Exactly.
With all the stuff you're getting, you're like, ah, fuck you.
Plus, if you've got a co-op card that's less than £4.
That's back in that reminds me of during the BC before COVID times when meal deals were £3.
Aye.
Yeah.
I miss that.
No, just your juice is that.
No.
Yeah, literally, just the juice is like near £3 on its own. It's fucking wild. And is it just me or like the bottle's getting smaller? It's the same with like the packets of crisps. You're getting that size of packet of crisps, and only about that much actually has crisps in it.
Yeah. It's not your.
Don't get me started on the new lids. Fuck them.
Oh, I know. Those new lids can get the fuck, man.
Even Mary a choking hazard. You can't get rid of it.
Exactly.
What about the
Exactly.
scam?
Think of all the sea turtles. Or the sea turtles that you're killing now, companies. You stupid undetachable lids.
What about the bags for the supermarket these days? It was meant to be a 5p bag charge. Nowadays you can't get a carry bag for like
Fucking 40 pence.
40
No,
pence.
For a
What?
paper one.
It was supposed to be 5 pence, but now it's 40 pence. Like, what is this? What's going
Now
on?
it's £87,000.
£87,000. I'm waiting for that, to be honest, but we all know that nobody actually pays for the plastic bags. And I think at this point they know that. Otherwise, they would just have security guards out the arse, just patrolling everywhere. Did you pay for that bag? Aye. Did you? Imagine. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys so much for taking the time to speak with me. Give me a few little exclusives. It's been good kind of chatting and getting to know all of you. You guys have any final thoughts, final words for the faithful listeners of Cracking the Shell?
Stream the new tune.
Yeah,
yeah.
We should
Not bad.
hopefully have some gigs for like the later end of this year, maybe September time there roughly. So I just keep an eye on the socials. We will be playing live at some point this year, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah, man.
So if any booking agents are looking for bands for around about the later half of the year,
Craig,
let us
hint, hint.
Yeah.
Come on, Craig, come on. I was begging you last year to get Humanity's Last Breath over here, and you finally did it, so we can make this happen.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cannot wait for that, because I remember they were touring with the Acacia Strain last year, and it was like all in England, and I'm just going sad Bob Man noises. It's only two of my favourites, and now they're finally here with Enterprise Earth. But you know what? I like Enterprise Earth, so it's fine.
That's annoying. Like a lot of and like bands from all over the kind of the world, they do a lot of the time do tours of like even just England, if it's like like Manchester or London or what have you, and then like, oh yeah, we've got a UK tour. I'm like, you haven't played Wales, maybe you're hopping to Ireland, and then you're not playing Scotland. So if you're going to be doing a UK tour, make sure it's the full four nations for sure. And
Exactly, and quite frankly, the three Betterians.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Big ups to Wales.
Big ups to Wales. Wales.
Exactly. We love Wales on this establishment. We love Wales. We love the Irish because they're the only ones that also say cunt as much as we do.
Yeah.
that's right. Good stuff.
And it's the best part. But anyway, thank you guys so much for taking the time to speak with me. Thank you, all of you beautiful people, for watching. Keep an eye out on their socials for the release of Two-Step Verification and the new EP coming very soon after that. And they will be gracing your stages very soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow all their socials, and tell all of them in their DMs how handsome they are. Thank you again, and I will see you all very soon.
guys.
Ta-da!
Cheers, mate.